So let's talk about the cloud service model along with the examples. So if you see this three-dimensional pyramid or dimensional pyramid, you can see the base of this is represented through IaaS. So if you see base and from this section, it is clearly even evident that infrastructure as a service acts as a base for individual to start working and tracking. So if your organization have set of network architects or IT administrator, or you have the IT teams with you who work very closely for you as an organization, you can think of moving on to the infrastructure as a service cloud model. So the examples of infrastructure as a cloud service model can be your AWS, your VMware, your Azure, your Stick Scale. So these are the examples where you can get infrastructure as a service. So you as an organization wanting to start your journey on cloud, you should start with the IaaS, which is infrastructure as a service. Why? Because that's the cheapest way of starting your journey, and also it provides you the platform. So once you get a right set of platform for starting your journey, you can think of building on top of it. Next comes the PaaS, which is platform as a service. So if your organization have set of software developers and your organization is project heavy, which is basically including various programs, various changes, various transformational journey experience, and where your software developers are working very closely in terms of doing the new coding, coming up with the new code, doing any kind of changes in the code, then platform as a service is a way forward for you in terms of journey. So when you are beginning with platform as a service, you can use some of these, right? So Fin, Cloud Foundry, Heroku, or OpenShift. So these are the platform as a service examples, wherein your software developers, they can use and develop the piece of code based on CI/CD platform, and you can promote your code from your development system to your integrated staging system to your testing system to your pre-production system and your production system. So platform as a service can be the example for your use case when you're trying to have a organization which is undergoing a change and trying to build the different types of app. So software as a service, as I say, is the cloud service model, which can be of great use when you as an organization have most of it as end users. So if your organization are using or having end users, then you can think of building software as a service. So the example of software as a service can be your Gmail, your Trello, your Slack, your Akumba Mail, and Office 365, right? So these are the few examples of software as a service. Right? In software as a service model, you always begin and ensure that you consume all the elements, which is your underlying platform, your infrastructure, and your applications. Your application is built, your application is available with you, and then you try to use on it. So that's how you try to ensure the platform as a service. So we have discussed till now what are the use cases for infrastructure as service, what are the use cases for platform as service, and what are the use cases of software as service. And before that, we discussed about the 4 deployment model, which was the public cloud, private cloud, hybrid cloud, and community cloud. And then we also talked about what are the 4 or 5 characteristics of cloud. So why people or why organization have started using cloud. And then we began our journey in terms of defining and deciding how or what is cloud computing foundation all about. So these are the important 4 or 5 topics which we have covered at this point in time.